Hi all hi. Happy whatever day it is. What time is it?
The time is 2:46.
Welcome to 2:46 in the AM of Wednesday the something of April 2020. Day 1250 of my sobriety. Other than the cannabis, of course. I still smoke cannabis. I just thought I couldn't sleep, so I thought I might as well get up, run through the stuff I've been writing and learning the past couple of days. Bit tired. Evening, Jerry and mate. Sorry I didn't ring you yesterday, bro. I got very distracted, very sidelined. Just having a late night joint, Jeremy, before I try crashing again. Some things in life are bad, they can really make you mad, and other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, down crumble, give a whistle, and this'll help things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. So when you're in the slumps, don't be silly chumps, just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. 'Cause life is quite absurd, and death's the final word. You must always taste the curtain with a bow. Forget about your sin, give the audience a grin. Enjoy it, it's your last chance anyhow. And always look on the bright side of death. Just before you draw your terminal breath. 'Cause life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Life's a laugh and death's a joke, it's true. You'll see it's all a show, keep them laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Cheer up, Jeremy, you miserable bugger. Always look on the light side of life. Worst things can happen at sea, you know. Always look at the bright side of life. I mean, what have you lost anyway? You come from nothing, you go back to nothing. What have you lost? Nothing! Nothing comes from nothing. That's the one I learned today. Oh, nearly learned. Trying to get the words in my head properly. Hi Tracy, how you doing? Hi OG Steve, good day should I say, good day Leanne. Michelle, one love Michelle, thank you Michelle. Michelle's been all over lately, thank you Michelle, thank you very much. I really appreciate them people that help me out like that, so thank you. That was my brother OG Steve. Steve, I was talking about you on my live the other day, right, whatever day it was, day before yesterday. Because I was rather stoned after watching you live. Because Steve kept saying during his live, he kept saying, I'm having a smoke. Are you having a smoke? Well, why don't we have a smoke together? Every time Steve was saying that, I was going, all right, Steve, I'll have a smoke with you. So I ended up rather stoned. Much love to OG Steve. Yeah, if I get some sleep, Jeremy, I will do, bro, I will do. What did I say? Sarchive. What's a sarchive? What's a sarchive? Sarchize? Surprise, you mean? Hi there. Good day. How goes it, Leon? Big Ted. Good day, brother. Gee, I'm glad to see you. Good to see you too, man. I'm very tired. Oh, Big John Small. Shh, Tracy, stop telling everybody who I am. Keep shouting at Jeremy for that. Welcome to the Wild Weed Warriors Cannabisted, hosted by Cannabis Ted himself. Please like and follow my UK brother on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you to everybody that's been going over to me Cannabis Ted YouTube channel and hitting that up for me. Thanks very much. Hi to everyone. May your days or nights be blessed. The blanket of massive amounts. Yeah, we support that cannabis flower quite a bit round here on the cannabis. You can share what you like. It's a free book. This book is free for all to do what they want on, you know, Tracy. I don't mind people want to share the groups or the pages into the comments and that. I've deleted some before when people have just gone in and started commenting, come and buy my weed and that, because this isn't a weed selling place, is it? I mean, that's it. That's all I've ever really removed from this. Hi Robert, welcome mate. It's been a long time indeed. Healthy and corona free. Hi my pineapple, how you doing? I need to catch up with all you. Brian, welcome. I'm glad I get everyone stoned. Yeah, I was quite glad that you did that day. I really needed it. Pineapple Express. Ancient J, how's my brother Ancient J doing? Good to see you, J, man. Good day to my brother Ancient J. I haven't been through the tune for a while, mate Murray. I see ya. People say we've got it made. Don't they know we're so afraid? Isolation. We're afraid of everyone. We're afraid of the sun. Isolation. Just a boy and a little girl trying to change the whole wide world. Isolation. The world is just a little town, but we're all inside on lockdown. I don't expect you to understand after you caused so much pain. But then again, you're not to blame. You're just a human, a victim of the insane. We're afraid to be alone. Everybody got to stay home. Isolation. The sun may never disappear, but the world may not have many years. Isolation. It's a really screamy song, that one, but I can't really scream because it's like, what time are we on? It's very late, it's very late. What time is it?
The time is 2:57.
It's almost 3 AM. Oh, the witching hour's upon us, look. I think I'm in the building on my own, so I'm alright, but there's another building just there, so. I was talking to my friend Stu today. He turned up. Social distancing, of course. I was at my window and he was outside. He had his face mask on. And my son was stood. So he came to bring me some cigarette papers because I'd run out. So he was stood a few metres over that way. It was like 3 people, and Stu has Tourette's. So like I was stood with my son and I went, oh, he's my friend. And he turned around and, how did you know he was walking down the street? And I went, I heard him, man, because I spot his ticks a mile away. But my son obviously hadn't heard him having his ticks. He come over here, a little chat with Stu. What a great guy he is, man. Like he has Tourette's. He lives in a bungalow just opposite mine. And Tourette's is it's a bit like epilepsy, so you get these like twitches, but the vocal or like physical twitches. It's like a mini seizure, so his brain's like firing off really quickly, and they've got him on like all sorts of meds for it, and I've been trying to convince him to try cannabis and that for ages. So he was on this side of the road, so he was obviously coming in, so I was like, social distancing, Joe, and he came over. He stood for a minute, and my son was like, right, I'm going to go then, you know what I mean? Three's company and that, three's a crowd and that, he might get arrested, so my son left. Me and Stu stood down. He said, there's a guy up there at these bungalows. And we was ticking, and he's told him this, mate, you should just, you know, slit your own throat or something, he said. I was like, people can be so cruel, can't they? And this had really had an impact on Stu's ticks. He was really ticking a lot. Like, and he swore a couple of times in his ticks. I've never heard Stu do that, you know, he's like, he's off, he shouts a lot. And he was shouting, fuck off, he was probably swearing in his ticks. And he was like, frustrated that this guy had said that to him, and I went, Stu, you know what I mean, you've got to remember, like, this, he's just an idiot, he's just an ignorant moron. And there's a few of them in the world, but the rest of the world around him, you know, think really high of him, and to remember that he's a beautiful person. It was just a lovely talk, and he was very, you know, he has OCD, very conscious about this corona thing, and it was interesting. But he's finally smoking cannabis. Or he's going on, they've got him on at the moment on cannabis tablets, he was telling me there. But I think he's a bit too stressed. Hi Donna, good day. Loads of Aussies in today, look. Hi Carol O. Bloody awesome, thank you Jay. Patty Monk, welcome. Shane Doe. Hey OG, my brother. Much love always, Jay. Mad love always, man. Please do check out Agent Jay's page. Hi John, hi Carol. Hi Seth, hello brother. 7 hours ahead. The time confuses me. Good day all. Big love from, where's that? Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Much love and one love always to Aussie, man. The Aussie land. Sea Bass, welcome. I was telling my mum the other day on a video chat yesterday. I was like, I need to get to Australia, man. I want to go to like Ballarat, and I just need to get down under New South Wales, and I would love to see New Zealand as well. Like, there's a couple of places I want to go, but Oz is like on the bucket list. Like, And I better get the bucket list done quick before I start kicking them buckets, you know what I mean? I haven't tried this one, so I'm probably gonna mess everything about this one up because I only wrote it yesterday. No, I'm in Wednesday now, and I get confused because it's now 3 AM, so it's actually Wednesday. So I actually wrote this 2 days ago. Monday morning rolls around. I knew I'd get it wrong. Monday morning rolls around. Monday morning rolls around again. I wake up yawning, the streets are filled with rain. I go outside to take a walk around, there's barely a sound. The town is on lockdown. People staying safe and warm in bed. They'd heard the news and read what the papers said. Seen the stories on the World Wide Web. Protect your family and take care of your health. Protect your families, please take care of yourself. And I feel like I am alone, and I like how it feels. And I feel like I am at home, out in the fields. It's just another Monday morning. The day is dawning and the streets are filled with rain. Oh, I nearly remembered it all there. Just another Monday morning. The day is dawning and the streets are filled with rain. The sun is breaking through the clouds, but no one's to be found. You can't hang around in crowds. And I feel like I am alone, but I like how it feels. And I feel like I am at home when I'm out in the fields. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. So I've never really wrote songs in D because I learned isolation. And it's all in D. I thought I'm gonna write a song in D because I haven't really got any songs in D. So I've been trying to write some D songs. Mikey V, how goes it, bro? How's things in? Are you still in Hawaii? Hawaii, aloha. Oh, let's vision. Windy. Definitely getting a good whiff tonight, bro. John Prime died last night. Apparently coronavirus. Oh man, that's so sad. Bill Withers has recently gone as well, man. There's been a few. Yeah, there's like, when I was stood at the window talking to Stu, a police car like flew past. There's loads of sirens now. There was one thing I liked about moving here was the sirens had quietened it off. The police car flew along the street. Literally 2 seconds after it flew along the street that way, a boy racer came rallying round the street the other way, like came round, spun round the corner, and that Stu was there telling me, oh, kids like this, we were talking about the craziness on the streets, and kids like this in their cars, you know what I mean, they're just driving like nutters. And he went, oh, that's that ginger lad actually. Oh, yeah, I know him. Yeah, he's probably going to die in that car. I was like, oh, happy stew. He went, no, man, he's got no licence. I was like, he's got no licence, he's driving like that. When you're not allowed any essential, other than essential travel and that, they're finding everybody and pulling them over. It's crazy. The world's in a crazy place right now, Mike. I'm sorry, man. So much stuff going on for so many people. My ex works in Durham Hospital, and she's having to put the resuscitating machines down the throats of these people with corona. And like, she never, you know, she's married and moved on and that, so I've never really spoke to her much for years. But she tells me kids what she's going through, and it seems like she's really going through it, like, really going through it. Like, she had a panic attack on the ward the other day because they're wearing all these big respirator masks and glasses and things. And I saw my daughter today, and she was saying that her mum had sent her some photos, and she's got like bruises around her face because they're stuck onto her face. Crazy, crazy stuff. I've never really listened to him, man. I'll have a listen tonight, though. It's sad that it brings this for me to find good artists, because I'm sure if Mike likes him, he's good. If I had been God, I would have rearranged the veins in the face to make them more resistant to alcohol and less prone to aging. If I had been God, I would have saved many sons, and I would not have suffered the Romans to kill even one of them. If I had been God, with my staff and my rod, if I had been given the nod, I believe I could have done a better job. If I were a drone, patrolling foreign skies, with my electronic eyes for guidance and the element of surprise, I would be afraid to find someone home. Maybe a woman at a stove, baking bread or making rice, or just boiling down some bones. If I were a drone, the temple's in ruin, the bankers get fat, the buffalo are gone and the mountaintops black, the trout in the streams are all hermaphrodite. You lean to the left but you vote to the right, and it feels like deja vu. The sun goes down and I'm still missing you, counting the cost of the love that got lost. Put under my Gulfstream in circular balls, a 99-cent worth of stoners and fools. And it feels like deja vu. It feels just like deja vu. Like I've sang this song to you. If I just sang this song to you. Deja Vu, thought all over again. I'll definitely check them out, Mikey. It was all new to me. I love finding new music. In BFE. What's BFE stand for? Cheers, mate. It's one of my favourite songs, man, on that, especially on that new album. Like, I love Roger. I think Roger's just an amazing soul, you know what I mean? Like, I grew up with Roger Waters' music. Just that was the first music when I came to cannabis and I was getting stoned. And like, there's a comedy series went out when I was a kid called The Young Ones. And he say, "You've been smoking Pink Floyd," because it's that, like, it was that sort of ingrained in this in the culture of this country. If you smoked weed and you didn't listen to Pink Floyd, there was something wrong with you. You didn't fit. Like, I remember me, my friend Jives. Like, Jives has passed on since, but there was three of us. It was me, Jives, and Graham. We were like a little sort of our little tribe. You know what I mean? We all grew up in the same little area, and we all sort of discovered, you know, going through our teen years, yeah, when you're developing and that. And went through so much together, and we started, you know, smoking weed together and that. And I went to Hereford, Royal National College. I was going to be a social worker, something like that. I was planning, that was my plan. But it was like a Royal National College for the blind, and I just discovered I was going blind at the time, so I was like kind of freaking out a little bit. I was a bit off the rails. I was a moody little teen, off the wall, like trying to top myself and stuff all the time. I was a bit nutty. So I came back to Hartlepool, and as Giles and Graham, we started smoking weed. But while I was there, somebody gave me a C90 tape, a cassette tape, kids. The olden days, back when I were a lad, you got these cassette tapes, C90s, hour and a half that last a C90. 90 minutes, that's what the 90 stood for. And you would get like, Pink Floyd The Wall would fit on both sides of an album on the tape, just right and that, you know what I mean? So they'd give me one side was Pink Floyd The Wall, but someone had taped over the other side with most of the Dark Side of the Moon. And I was listening to that album, and like, at the time I was sniffing petrol, I'll tell you the truth. I was abusing solvents from a very young age. So in this Royal National College, I'm in there, somebody's given me this tape of Pink Floyd, and I'm just boffing away on this petrol. The crazy trips I had. But I was, you know, I was losing it a bit, so I ended up coming home anyway and smoking out with Graham and Jives and finding weed through Floyd and Floyd through weed. And Graham, like, we found £20 one day, the three of us. We'd just gone to our pot dealers, and we got this weed, and it was called Umagumma. The weed was a resin called Umagumma. He said, like, "This is Umagumma, lads, this stuff's lovely." Slate it was just like slatey hashish. And I was like, we got that, and we're like, yeah, we've got our deal, let's go and get stoned. Walking down the street, and Jives goes, "Oh, look, there's £20. Like, £20, get in." I said, "We can get some tabs, like cigarettes." And we went to like Asda, the local Walmart, and there was like some cassettes, and Graham, my photographer friend, Vista Lumiere, he bought, he's going to hate me telling you all this, right, because we were only 16, right, so remember this, right. But he bought Aha, right. Take on me. Jives, he died that tape that I'd got in Hereford, and he bought Wish You Were Here, and I bought Dark Side of the Moon, and we've got the Floyd, you know what I mean? What have you got, Graham? How we laughed, right? We're like, "You need this, man." "Oh, no, I've heard that Wall that you've been listening to." "Oh, I'm not listening to that stuff." Graham's like, "No way, I'm not listening to that stuff." Freaked me out, man. And he really, for months, we used to rib him all the time, like, "Oh, Jives, put Floyd on." "Oh, don't put that on, lads." "Oh yeah, he doesn't know him, Jives." And it was a little thing we would say, "He doesn't know, does he, Jives? He doesn't know, does he? He doesn't know Floyd, does he?" But Graham, pretty quickly, I think it was after LSD, suddenly fell in love with Floyd. And they've been like his favourite band for 30 years now. Awesome album, Amused to Death, definitely. just the, you know what I mean? They've got Roger Waters laced through them. Because there's nothing worth shit. Alright, is that right? Pen approved, chipped. Hi, Sean Hill. Thanks for accepting the friend request from Mr. John Small. That and Led Zeppelin. Floyd, just an awesome band, Jeremy. I sort of, all Floyd I don't do any of them justice, so I'm like always hesitant to play Pink Floyd. Because I just don't feel like I can do Pink Floyd justice, you know what I mean? It's Pink Floyd. The lunatic is on the grass. The lunatic is on the grass. Remembering games and daisy chains and laughs. Got to keep the loonies on the path. The lunatic is in the hall. The lunatics are in my hall. The paper holds their folded faces to the floor. And every day the paper boy brings more. And if the dam bursts many years too soon, and if there is no room upon the hill, and if your head explodes with dark forebodings too, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. The lunatic is in my head. The lunatics are in my head. You raise the blade, you make the change, you rearrange me till I'm sane. You lock the door and throw away the key. There's someone in my head, but it's not me. And if the cloud bursts thunder in your ear, you shout but no one seems to hear. And if the band you're in starts playing different tunes, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. Oh, I'm not frightened of dying. Any time will do. I mean, there's no sense in it. I've been mad for fucking years, absolutely fucking years. I've been out here for yonks. Sure. It's hard to explain you're not mad even if you are mad. There is no dark side of the moon. As a matter of fact, it's all dark. That's me trying to do an impression of dark side of the moon. The things you do at 3:15 AM because you can't sleep. Cool. Doing those drugs, most of whose songs? Good day, Sean. Yeah, I saw you were friends in common, like. He's friends with a few of the Warriors. Dark Side of the Moon. One of, if not the greatest albums of all time. Jeez, Jeremy, I love playing Floyd, but I just don't feel like I wasn't very awesome. Like, when I watch some people and I hear some musicians and I think, oh, that's just amazing. Like, just amazing. Like, there was a guy I was watching earlier, and he's just stood with a guitar and he's got some like percussive stuff. And he's like doing the percussive with his thing. He's just singing these like jangly, folky songs, and he was just spot on. Like, note for note, just spot on. Just sounded great. And then I'm editing my videos, and I'm like, it's, you know, it's not. It's very, especially the old stuff. It's I suppose it's an acquired taste. I'm like a good strong strain of cannabis. You know, you've got to acquire a taste for it. Like a finely brewed vinegar. That's the Confucian. This teacher's coming out as that. I don't know if I'll be able to do this one just with the bare guitar, because I normally loop. This is the one I was writing on Sunday, I think I wrote this one. So cold as the sea, as high as the sky, I know I will be alright. As old as the night, as young as the day, I'll be okay. I'll find my way. Without you, I'll be okay without you. As wide as the road, as hot as the cold on my feet, as wise as your eyes, as fair as your kiss on my cheek, while I sleep without you. I can't sleep without you. As deep as the sea, as strong as the tide, I know I will find my way through. Without you, I'll be okay without you. Find a way without you. Be okay without you. I write loads of little ditties like that. And obviously, you know, that's not James Blunt, Ed Sheeran. There's not much pop really. I don't know where these new ones are coming from. Where they're coming from, like. For a blind dog. No, if you were sighted, your guitar playing would just be annoying. But because you're blind and you do all this because you're blind, it's a little bit impressive, mate. Mad props. Are you OG Steve, really? I've sort of accepted that, you know, it comes to all of us, death, and I used to sort of be scared of it. But then I used to sort of yearn it at other times. Like, I've gone through a lot of stuff with like death and that, like. It used to have me at fine, but now I don't think about the death bit, and I don't, like, I think about the life bit that I'm living now, you know what I mean, like, and I think about the after, like, oh, what will my grandkids sort of remember me by, and all that, one leaves nice memories for them, things like that. And I think about what may happen and things, but not often. Mostly and now I focus on now, being the happiest, healthiest, best me I can be right now, and I focus on that all of the time. And every time I catch myself getting worried about or building scenarios in my head, I try to be mindful and go, wait a minute. I pull myself back a bit. you know, it can become a rush. All of this stuff going on. I'm locked on lockdown, and I was sent a text saying you've got to stay in for 3 months because you've only got one lung, and if you get this thing, you're definitely, it's a death sentence. And I've had a tickly cough, and I could build so many scenarios in my head and think about, and I haven't finished this, and no, I'd rather focus on being the best I can be right now and feeling the best I can feel right now. I'm broke, and I've really broke my body, and I've felt that vulnerable, especially when I first left hospital, and I was so shaky, Steve. So I know how you're feeling because you've just gone through that surgery with your heart and things. So your body feels delicate. You know how, like, that's what sort of woke me up to the drugs and suddenly made me realise, stop taking these drugs, man. What you're doing to yourself. I'm killing my body, and it's so easily taken, and you don't realise that. For many years growing up, you're like a cat with 9 lives, and as you get older, you start to run out of lives, and you suddenly realise that how delicate each one of them lives was, and you're like, you can live in regretting that. And I try not to, man. I try to find my way forward and hope that, you know, I do enough now so that whatever comes, it's going to be good, you know. It's going to be good. Because it's about what ripples I leave here now, that, you know what I mean. That's how I believe we're all immortal, because what we put out comes back. Just buzzing. You're gonna be, man. It's a scary thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, and doctors too. Like, my stepdad had a quadruple heart bypass. You know, Jimmy's a fit, healthy man. Like, Jimmy's 70-something-year-old now, but he's spent his life playing rugby, and he's always been a sportsman. He's just like a wine and things, but he's up 6 o'clock every day. He's out walking. Well, 4 in the morning, he's out walking, and he's always just been active, and he's very like intelligent man, and he's very like, you know, health conscious. He eats organic foods and things, and he had a quadruple heart bypass, and it was hairy stuff. And he's, you know, he's on statins and all that stuff, and he's got stints everywhere. And the doctor said, this valve that we're putting in, it's got 10 years. It's got a life insurance, like, you know what I mean, it'll last 10 years. So Jimmy is now 1 year over the 10 years. It's now been 11 years. And he has that seed that doctor planted that said these valves are only guaranteed for 10 years, which, you know what I mean, is just a manufacturer's, you know, disclaimer, really, isn't it? This thing's, you know, they don't build hard valves the way that they build foams for, like, as soon as obsolescence. They want them to last for as long as possible. So he sometimes has those moments where he gets in that, oh, I've already spent my time, you know what I mean? Like, and he's sort of accepted, and he's like, every day's a blessing, really, because he's already overdue. But to think, so when he says that stuff, I like can't help but pull him, especially since I broke the filters and things. I can't help but say things now. So I'm like, Jimmy, don't believe what the doctor said. Like, you know, don't believe that you're overdue because this doctor said it's only going to last 10 years. Because you're a fighting, fit, healthy specimen of a man. He still goes out. Well, I don't know how often he's going out now in this because he's obviously on quarantine. But he was up until a couple of weeks ago when I went into quarantine. He was still going out at 4 in the morning every morning, doing his walk. It saved my life. Good day, mate. Good day, Craig. Welcome, man. Shout out to all the Aussie fam. Thanks for coming by and saying hi to us. It's very, very late, so I'm just singing all these very quiet. And just to sort of get them in my head, really. This is one I wrote probably about a week ago now. These are all the COVID quarantine creations I've been calling them, kind of busted COVID creations. If you sat on your own at the end of the night, and you look at your life like you just can't get it right, it's alright. fight with yourself because you'll never accept that there's a consequence to all the words you've ever said. It's alright. I did that, and I'm alright, because I did that. And if you can't even think and you can't even move and you don't even speak 'cause you're scared that you'll lose, it's alright. Staying inside because it's safer to hide, and at the end of the night you can't turn out your light. It's alright. I did that, but I'm alright, because I did that. If you've ever lost your true love or gave up on a dream, you can't stand your job so you smoke too much weed, it's alright. I did that, and I'm alright, because I did that. I changed my life, because I did that. There's no need to fight, we've already did that. I've did it so many times, I'm doing it right now. That's a pain, man. I get these knots in my back and it's just like red hot fire, so I have to just end up getting up, having a quick joint or something, doing something to switch off that from that. That's called I Did That. I post all these, I make videos of me first, like early attempts of them, and then I do a little video thing, usually using something that I've videoed of the world around me, and then I upload them back onto this page and onto the Cannabis Ted YouTube channel. Good day, mate. Good day, Craig. I've said that already. It's Deja Vu. Oh, I'm sure I've already been talking about Deja Vu. Turn off our Wi-Fi for a bit of the day. I'm going to get some Orgonite, Steve. Have you got any Orgonite? Have you seen that? What that's doing with the MF? Orgonite and rose quartz, man. I've been watching these videos, just like zapping, sucking it out the air, just. So I've ordered some Orgonite bracelet, Orgonite necklace. I'm going to get a few. I'm going to actually put them around the router and, you know what I mean? Just to eradicate a little bit of that radiation. Cheers, man. Some of them just come out. I'm just sit quiet, chilled on a night, and I just open my mouth and the words just fall. And sometimes I'm like, who wrote that? Because that's like one of them that I didn't really write, it just happened. When I try and write songs like that, I feel at the very I don't know, it's sort of too cerebral, you know what I mean? Not abstract enough. Lick your medicine from the spoon. Take your pill from their cabinet. Have one more drink when you get in from work, so you feel a little less worthless and forget your purpose then. Watch the programs on the TV screen that make you forget about it. How we're all born with the exact same dream of a world filled with love where no one went without it, but distracted by laser beams and shooting stars out on the horizon. They catch real eyes that realize their real lives and try to remind the fallen to start rising above the wall cemented by government and put in place to control, like some kind of state-run religion, with no land and no gods and no man can command my soul. no man can command my soul. Lick your medicine from the spoon, take one more pill from their cabinet, but remember that the sun's eclipsed by the moon, and the moon is eclipsed by our shadow as we go. Do we go around it? My Lucifer is lonely, sitting here killing time. I can't commit to anything but a cry. Peter's on vacation, an open invitation. Animals evidence that the penny gates look like a picket fence. Once you get inside them, you got friends but can't invite. Hills burning California, it's my turn to ignore ya. Don't say I didn't warn ya. All the good girls go to hell. You got herself has enemies. And once the waters start to rise and heaven's out of sight, she'll want the devil on her team. My Lucifer is lonely. Look at you, needing me. You know I can't be friends without some greenery. Walking wearing feathers, but need to show no better. Your cover-up is caving in. A man is searching for why are we saving him? Poisoning themselves now, begging for our help. Wow, hills burning California, it's my turn to ignore ya. Don't say that I didn't warn ya. All the good girls go to hell, and even God herself has enemies. But once the waters start to rise and heaven's out of sight, she'll want the devil on her team. My Lucifer is lonely. I wish I wrote that one. That last one was Billie Eilish. Organ. Organ, do you make orgonite, do you? I will need some of that. Definitely do, OG Steve. YouTube it. Just YouTube orgonite, EMF orgonite. Loads of demo videos zapping that EMF out of the sky, and that it pushes out what is it, positive ions. Negative ions. I get confused. I'm still quite a lot. Don't you worry about the constabulary. They had a good old go at OG Steve and me. They said, where you going? You're the going where? They asked for our names and our date of birth. But as he talked, Steve made a little stash. But they found a cigarette box full of roaches from my hash and said, Confessor, I'll bash you. You're both under arrest. Confessor, I'll bash you. I bet you can guess the rest. I was stoned, stoned again, I was stoned, stoned again, I was so stoned, I was stoned again. Well, I'm stoned when I'm at work and I'm stoned when I'm at play. I love to be stoned and then that's the way I'm gonna stay. I'm stoned, stoned again, I'm stoned. I'm stoned when I'm awake and I'm stoned when I'm asleep. I'm stoned every day of every week. I'm stoned again. I'm stoned when I'm at home cause COVID's on the streets. I'm stoned when I'm playing my guitar and fucking up the beats. I'm stoned again. I'm stoned with Jeremy and I'm stoned with Craig. I'm stoned with OG, Steve and Andy. That's the way we stay blazed. Getting stoned every day. Well, stoned again. Stoned again. We're so stoned, like a stone family of friends. Yeah, I love to get stoned. I think everybody must get stoned. Whoa, especially me phone. Calm down, phone. I never only does that. Oh, look, 420 sesh laughs. I'm a bit busy right now. It's like 3:42 in the AM, 3:42. So I can't really be going on a 420 session laugh right now. I'm a bit stoned again. And I need to finish my joint and get to bed. Scatterbrain, really stoned, sad again with nowhere to go, cause the stores are all closed. Everybody's hiding away from storming a cub like sheep in a pen. When will we wake the fuck up before we all die? It's time to start building us up, not locking us down. So help out your friends or a stranger in town and don't go underground. That's where those trolls live. Don't you know that the fear they feed you is made out of lies? They steer and steal you with pyramid scheme symbols and signs. Don't you see that all-seeing eye in the sky wants your pie, or at least a slice? Scatterbrain, really stoned, sad again with nowhere to go, because the stores are all closed. Everybody's hiding away from storming a cub. We're like sheep in a pen. When will we wake the fuck up before we all die? It's time to start building us up and locking us down. So help out your friends and those strangers in town, and don't stay underground. That's where those trolls live. Don't you know that the lies that they feed you were made out of fear? They try to deceive you and tell you just how you should feel. Aren't your eyes really enough that you realize that it's just a steal? That's how I feel. Scatterbrain, really stoned, sad again with nowhere to go. Wasn't sure if you would remember the way things turned out last time. But we put our heads together. Did things ever work out alright? And did we get through whatever? Because whenever we work together, things turn out fine. The sun keeps shining through. The sun keeps shining through, shining on me and you. The sun keeps shining through. that I feel every day. I wasn't sure if the world was really ending because you went away. The sun keeps shining through. The sun keeps shining through, shining on me and you. The sun keeps shining through. The sun keeps shining through. The sun keeps shining through, shining on me and you. The sun keeps shining through. The COVID creations. How cheesy would an entire album of COVID songs come across? Everybody must get stoned. Hi, Sherry Tomaselli, how goes it? You can teach people how to do it. Awesome, man. Do a vid. Do a video, let's send a camera crew round. Nice one, nice one. Sherry Tomaselli. Sherry Tomaselli. Sherry Tomaselli. Well, she liked to get very baked. Sherry Tomaselli. Well, she tastes just like a cherry. And Sherry Tomaselli liked to get very baked. Had a trick or two up his sleeve. He'll tell you what you will deceive. And you will best believe that Steve, he has got a family that are coming down here, gonna show you how to be free. We're not afraid, this is our reality. Craig, he's got some organite. He's gonna show you how to make a rock tonight. And you're gonna take all that EMF shite and say goodbye, yes, good night. 5, 5, 5, 5, 3. That can't break through to me. My vibration's too proud, you see. Sherry Tomaselli. Big toe looks like a bit deformed jelly. Temperature's rising, fever is high. Look, I stopped practicing that and now I can't do it. Temperature's rising, fever is high. I can't see nobody, can't see no sky. My feet are so heavy, and so is my head. I wish I was a baby, I wish I was dead. Cold turkey has got me on the run. My eyes are wide open, I can't get to sleep. But one thing I'm sure of, 36 hours. I was rolling in pain, praying to someone, free me again. I'll be a good boy, please make me well. I promise you anything if you get me out of this hell. Cold turkey has got me on the run. Noisy number to be doing this time of night. I've been practicing my own stuff that much, I've let the covers slip. Then I practice covers that much, I let my own slip. It's so hard to find a balance. Love it, love it. Definitely video, man. Definitely education. It's all about education. I talk a lot of blah and stuff and that, but it's about the education of this, you know, what we all learn, what we learn. I'm all pro social media, me, and people sharing their things and that, and definitely I've learned from every single person I've ever came across in my life. I've took something from, you know what I mean? It's like, we're social creatures, aren't we? She was just like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, what do you mean? That I'm the one who will dance on the floor in the round. She said, I'm the one, because we danced on the floor in the round. She said her name was Billie Jean and she caused a scene. Then every head turned with eyes that dreamed of being the one who would dance on the floor in the round. She said, I'm the one who would dance on the floor in the round. And people always told me, be careful what you do, and don't go around breaking young girls' hearts too. Mother always told me, be careful who you love, be careful what you choose, because the lie becomes the truth. Billie Jean is not my lover, she's just a girl who said that I'm the one, but the kid is not my son. She said I'm the one, but the kid is not my son. For 40 days and for 40 nights I'm always on her side, but who can stand when she's in demand? Her schemes and plans, because we danced on the floor in the round. So take my strong advice, remember to always think twice. Don't think twice. She told my baby that we'd dance till 3, and then she looked at me. She showed a photo, my baby cried, his eyes were like mine, because we danced on the floor in the round. She said, I'm the one, because we danced on the floor in the round. And people always told me, be careful what you do, don't go around breaking young girls' hearts too. She came and stood beside me, there was a smell of sweet perfume. This is happening way too soon. She called me to her room. Billie Jean is not my lover, she's just a girl who said that I'm the one, but the kid is not my son. She said I'm the one, but the kid Well, thanks for coming, everyone. But I'm going to go and hit the hay. So stay lit, keep powering through it, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, stay high. And live the life you love the life you live. Peace out.